applications we can apply ShieldGuard antimicrobial technology on. Firstly, as I said before, door handles on toilets are very dirty, and this is one of the major things that we may be able to do. Now, it's not particularly just on doors, but you know how you have drawers at home can often be a good place for bacteria to dwell because of the humidity on the human hands, especially in public toilets and shopping centres. Now, ShieldGuard can improve the public health and public hygiene by reducing the risk of cross-infection in such places. If we actually apply ShieldGuard onto the door handles and it kills all the bacteria, then pretty much then the door handles will no longer be the top black spot on the hidden dangers in shopping centres. We can also apply ShieldGuard onto the sole plate for the everyday iron. Even though the heat from the iron itself may kill most bacteria, but some bacteria itself have another protective coating on top, actually resist high heat, and they can still reproduce in around 80 or 90 degrees Celsius in temperature. Now, if you apply the ShieldGuard antimicrobial coating, it can eliminate this kind of bacteria which resist high heat, because the silver iron itself will kill the bacteria, and this would ensure you a safer environment to live in. We can also apply ShieldGuard onto mobile phone casings, because normally when you take out your mobile phone, your hand comes directly in contact, the bacteria normally remains on the mobile phone casing. But if you apply ShieldGuard antimicrobial coating on the casing, you can reduce the risk of contacting the bacteria itself. We can also apply ShieldGuard to handrails, especially in public facilities and transport like buses, trains, and maybe even hospitals and maybe hotels, as it comes into contact with a lot of people. And ShieldGuard can greatly reduce cases of cross-infection in these areas. We can also apply them to fry pan and cookware. As you know that a lot of places like restaurants and maybe even at home use a lot of cookware and a lot of frying pans and woks. Now, with ShieldGuard antimicrobial coating on the surface, it guarantees you better improved health because you don't come into contact with such bacteria. Also reduces the case of cross-infection. We can also apply ShieldGuard to knives, as it normally comes in contact with food, like in Japanese restaurants, how they eat raw, like sushi or maybe sashimi. This would actually be a very good item to promote, because bacteria stays on the blade surface, and we can actually reduce or even eliminate the bacteria that's on it, so the blade would not come into contact with bacteria, and people wouldn't get food poisoning or get sick from it. And we can also do it on ATM machine and lift buttons, as public places normally have all these saying, you know how they have labels saying that they disinfect every 2 hours. Well, with the ShieldGuard being applied onto it, you can actually prolong the time between cleans, or even don't have to clean as much, because the ShieldGuard can actually eliminate the bacteria, so you don't need to spray on disinfectant every 2 hours. And the last kind of products that we can be able to apply on it would be on the meat chopper blades. Commercial use of meat processing chopper blades can easily cause widespread of infectious diseases, as maybe some dairy farmers or whatever, when they give you the meat and you actually process and sell to the general public, it can cause a lot of cross-infection cases. If ShieldGuard antimicrobial coating is applied to these chopper blades, it can actually reduce the spread of disease by eliminating the number of bacteria on these products, thus providing a safer environment for customers and the staff of those places. ShieldGuard can be applied to many more applications as well, and for instance, like pet food bowls, maybe even the toilet lids and the toilet seats, and it also can be applied to like wristwatches. And we have some samples that are on display from each application here in F30 on this floor. So if you would like, you can actually come and have a look, or maybe even talk with one of our staff there, and maybe we'll be able to help you with any inquiries that you have. So please come and see us at booth F30. Thank you.